Hey everyone. This isn't my weekly update. I just was getting caught up on a few videos, which if I really get caught up on new videos, I'll be sitting here for the rest of the day, and it's too pretty to do that. So I apologize for all of you who have done your updates that I haven't had a chance to watch or respond yet, but I promise you I will get to it. If not, I might do it tonight, maybe this evening, if I'm not watching my Big Brother After Dark TiVo episodes that I'm addicted to. Anyway, I don't really have anything to talk about. As I said in my update this week earlier, I've had an emotional week. I definitely have had an emotional week. My youngest, Tuesday was his first day of kindergarten. It was just a half day, and it was just one day that week, and then this coming week he'll go every day for a half a day, and then the following week they'll start going every day full time. So that was a bit emotional, sending my baby off to kindergarten, my last child, and bless his heart, he is definitely the orneriest out of all of my children. And you know, he's not afraid of anything. He's Mr. Tough Guy, and bless his little heart, we were walking into the school and he just grabbed a hold of my hand so tight, and he was like, "Mommy, I'm scared." I said, "Oh honey, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. You're gonna have so much fun." And we got to the classroom and we started giving the teacher all his supplies that he had brought in, and again he just looked at me and his eyes were so big, and he says, "Mommy, I'm really scared." I said, "Baby, you're gonna do fine." And there was another little girl whose parents had just dropped her off, and you could tell she looked scared to death too. So I was like, "You're gonna do great." And I reached down and I gave him a big hug and a big kiss, and I turned around and I walked out, and I didn't even get 3 steps out of the door, and I just started bawling and I cried. I have almost an hour commute to work every day, and I swear I cried almost the whole way to work. Luckily though, he ended up having a really good day. When I got home, well, I had my oldest son picked him up for me, and I had him call me as soon as he picked him up, and he had said that, you know, he liked his teacher and that everything went well. So I'm hoping that he's going to continue to like it. But it was definitely, it was an emotional moment. And then the very next day we got up bright and early, and I took my oldest to college, and you know, we helped him get moved into his apartment and everything, and met well, we already knew 2 of his roommates. It's a 4-bedroom apartment, so we already knew 2 of his roommates, but the 4th one, we met him. And you know, I was like, "Well, let me help you, you know, let me get your bed made up, let me get the bathroom fixed up, and you know, get the towels hung up." And he was like, "Mom, I got it, really, I'm good." He's like, "I just need you to just run to Walmart and get me a few things for the fridge, and I'm good." So I went to Walmart and I picked up some of the stuff he needed, and I came back and I just kept sitting there, and I'm like, "Well, let me help you put your clothes away." He was like, "Mom, really, you just need to go now, I'm gonna be fine." And oh my God, as soon as he said that, I just started crying and I boo-hooed. And it's a 2-hour drive from where we live to where he's going to school. And oh my God, I cried almost all the way back. And it's been rough, I have to say. It's such a weird feeling to me. Like getting up for work, when I got up for work the next morning and I went to leave and saw that his car wasn't in the driveway, it was just like, okay, you know, that felt so strange. But ever since then, and I don't know if it's an empty nest type syndrome, which I shouldn't, because I've got 2 more kids and my husband's still here. But I got home from work last night and I spent literally, I was like, that's it, I'm going to clean his room out, because I barely ever even went in his room, and he left it pretty much a mess. So I spent 4.5 solid hours. I cleaned every nook, every cranny, I went through every drawer, everything, and I cleaned that whole room from top to bottom. And I couldn't stop. It was like I couldn't stop. And I can't tell you how long it's been since I've been able to just go 4.5 hours non-stop cleaning like that without having to sit down or be out of breath or be tired. So it was good. When I was all said and done, I was beat. I was tired and the room looked great. But I woke up 7 o'clock this morning. I never get up 7 o'clock in the morning on my day off. I got up 7 o'clock this morning, got out my carpet cleaner, shampooed his carpets in his room, and then I just couldn't stop. It was like every time I would start to stop, I would start tearing up. So I would just go on to the next task, and I cleaned my whole, we have 2 bathrooms. I cleaned both bathrooms inside and out. I cleaned my whole kitchen upside down. I cleaned my whole living room inside and out. The only thing I didn't do was my 2 younger kids' rooms. But, I mean, again, I spent probably 4.5, 5 solid hours today just cleaning nonstop. I couldn't stop. And then finally I was like, that's it. I've got to go get a shower. This is just ridiculous. I mean, granted, it's nice. My house is real nice and clean. But it's just been pretty emotional. You know, plus my birthday's tomorrow, so I'm never excited about getting another year older. I guess it was probably cool, but the closer I get to 40, I'm not as excited about my birthdays anymore. And you know, usually some girls from work would take me out for a few drinks, and you know, I can't do that anymore. I can't drink, and or my husband would take me out to dinner, and I really have no desire to go out to dinner, so I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of anything. Also, I did want to say, I hope I'm not running out of time. I forgot to check how long. I know I'm rambling on here. But I want to say thank you to Allison. She had sent me, I was telling her about how I've been freaking out about my hair coming out. It's coming out a lot. And I have long hair, so all day long, I mean, I'm just pulling and pulling tons of hair off of me. It's all over my car, all over my office chair at work. And when I leave at the end of the day, I have to get all my hair off of the chair. It's pretty bad. But anyway, Allison had talked about this stuff in a video she did. It's by Jason, and it's Natural Biotin Shampoo. And thanks, Allison. She sent that to me. I just got it today, so I'm definitely going to start giving it a try. And it smells, it has kind of like a peppermint smell. So, and it says it helps promote healthy hair. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I'm definitely going to try it. But I agree a lot with what Amy, Open Doors 08, said in a video a week or so ago, that, you know, some people say it's because of lack of protein, or some people say it's because you're not taking your vitamins. I agree with her. There's people who take all their protein and all their vitamins and do everything by the book, and they still lose their hair. So I don't think there's any real definitive answer as to why some people lose their hair and don't. It may be, like you said, like Amy said, some people's reaction to the hormone changes in your body. I don't know. But I'm one of those ones who's losing my hair. But I'm not stressing out about it too bad. You know, if worse comes to worse, you know, get a wig, whatever. But hopefully, I'm going to try the shampoo that Allison sent me and see if it does make a difference. The other thing that she sent to me, because I was telling her they sounded so good, were these taco cheese protein bites that she had talked about. And she sent me a couple bags of those. And I have to say, I have another bag here that I've already opened. And they are so good. Just like she said, the consistency when you chew them is really the texture, the consistency of those hot fries, which is why I told her, I was like, oh, I'll have to try those, because I used to love me some hot fries. But they're really, really good. I haven't liked too much anything kind of protein snack type stuff since I've had surgery, but those are really, really good. I will definitely be looking for some more of those to get. So anyway, I'm just rambling on about nothing, about my emotional wreck mess mind, and I'm sure I will get myself together here soon. If nothing else, I got a clean, spotless house out of all this. So I'll see you guys when I do my weekly update. Bye.